Welcome back, everybody, to episode 13 of Toonen to Dillon. Your co-host, AJ Dillon.
And Will Toonen.
And we're joined by a special guest, Seattle Seahawks Tight End, Noah Fant. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you guys?
Good. Happy to have you on, bro. Been trying to get you on. We've been talking to your publicist for weeks, back and forth, but happy to finally schedule out some time.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. It'll be good to catch up with you guys and get this thing going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, where are you hanging out right now?
So I'm actually in Denver right now. I was out in California before that, doing some training and stuff, and kind of getting my house in order before I have to go out to Seattle here in a couple weeks.
You been doing any leg workouts? You been doing any leg workouts? Or you got
some? Yeah, I have been trying to get like you, man. They're not. Yet.
I'm a leg enthusiast, bro. So I just wanted to make sure you weren't skipping leg day.
Lunges for days.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, yeah, let's kick it off a little bit about you. You were born in Nebraska, right? And went to Iowa. I assumed you set a bunch of state records in high school for receptions, yards, and TDs and all that noise. Does that all stand?
Yeah. No, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Went to college at the University of Iowa. Like you said, when in high school, I got a lot of records still standing right now. Got a couple records at Iowa that are still standing, and made my mark a little bit, which is good.
So were you you grew up like a Huskers fan then? Did you want to go there instead of Iowa? What kind of influenced that decision?
Yeah, actually I didn't, man, which was very rare. Like in Nebraska, Cornhusker football that's all they got there. So, but I was never really like a huge fan of Nebraska. I didn't hate them, but didn't really grow up a college football fan. So which kind of made my recruiting process kind of just open, where I took every school for what they were and found, a good spot in Iowa. So
talking about your high school days and your pre being on like the TV with the Hawkeyes and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about your 3-on-3 basketball league? Do they still have statues out there, like the best 8-year-old to ever come out of Nebraska? Do they still have that?
That's still my claim to fame in the basketball game. I'm a 3-on-3 hoop it up champion, a tournament champion. I still got my plaque and everything.
They can't take that away from you.
They can.
It might be the best record yet. The 3-on-3, we love it. And I mean, you were talking about Iowa. You got some records there. You tied the national record for touchdowns as a tight end with 11. It's pretty dope. And apparently, you have a nickname called the Painter. Never heard about that one. You gotta tell me a little bit about that. We looked it up and said
I've never heard that either. The Painter.
Hey, the Painter. Why do they call you that?
That's kind of dope, though. I guess the Painter. I'm about to make that into something.
That's on your Iowa wiki page with all your stats, all your glory. It's Noah the Painter Fant. Why do you think they came up with that, or what do you think that would relate to?
Were you a big art guy in college?
So, heck no. I don't even know how to paint. I don't know what that's from.
All I know is you got to use at least 2 coats. One is never enough.
You said what?
You got to use at least 2 coats.
Oh, 2 coats of paint, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one thing I know about paint.
Yeah. New house guy.
New house guy.
Okay, yeah.
I just call me Bob the Builder, bro.
I don't know, maybe painting corner routes, painting corners, corner routes.
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a good spin on it. That's
a pretty dope nickname.
I've never heard that one before.
It's a sick nickname. Everybody has like beast mode, or like everybody wants to call themselves like
or
the
AJ
sauce or the juice. Yeah.
AJ, what's yours? The quad father?
There's only one quad father.
Oh, okay.
There's only one quad. We got it from backstage. That was from Wikipedia, so it might not be the most accurate source of information.
No, so reliable.
I know all the educators and my high school teachers are listening to this, and if it doesn't have .gov at the end of it, it's not reliable.
Yeah.
So just wanted to say that. Just want to put that out there. We got a lot of fact checkers, but now that you kind of mentioned that you grew up in Nebraska, there's no pro sports teams. Do
did you like gravitate more towards like teams in the Midwest, like NBA, NFL, or was it more like West Coast? Like you're kind of in an awkward spot there in that flyover state of Nebraska. Besides college, what were your teams?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of Nebraska people are big like Chiefs fans or Bears fans, being those are like the closest teams. You'll get a couple Vikings fans in between there also, but like you said, it's kind of in a weird spot where there's nothing like super close. But I mean, besides like KC's like 2.5 hours away. So, but yeah, you get those teams that were big in Omaha, and then, dude, as far as NBA, like I grew up a big like Chicago Bulls fan. My mom was from Chicago, the Chicago area, so that's why. But
okay,
so
Jordan,
who's the best basketball player of all time?
You know who this is going to be? Michael Jordan.
Thank you.
Hey,
have a Jordan.
Declan, it's time we can get him out.
You're going to go ahead and end
this. He's brainwashed. That's crazy, but it's unfortunate, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, even if it's
you got to look Jordan, man.
Who would you say?
LeBron, the GOAT, James, the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a case. I'm not gonna be naive, right? He's got a case. He's got a case.
See, that I can listen to. No way. He's not even top 3. That's crazy.
Hey, just get on Giannis when he gets like 3 more.
He has a case.
He has a case. he's claiming it right now.
He has a case. Well, that was straight comedy. It's really funny to hear people say MJ over LeBron. So I guess Noah's already with his joke of the day, but if anybody, you want to start us off on the joke of the day?
Yeah. I'll start off with the joke of the day. So what lights up a soccer stadium?
I have no clue.
Painter.
Painter. The painter.
Soccer match.
A soccer match.
I like it.
Soccer match. Okay.
All right. Will's regurgitating material here.
I don't think so. I don't listen to my own podcast. If I did retell that joke, I like that one. So there you go.
Here we go. What sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Oh, dude. I think these jokes are pretty bad. Let's
hear yours, bro.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Let me read it real quick. All right. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? Damn.
That's a good one.
Good.
That's good.
That's good.
I like that. That's a good one. All right, so I have a good question. So we had Rob Go on our last episode. We recorded, and he was an interesting guy. He was an actor and a producer, or he acted and produced, but he's more of a business savant. Card collector, cancer survivor, real crazy.
Man's
story.
really done it all.
But anyway, the question is like, he kind of just like jumped into like the producing and acting role. So if you were to star in any type movie or like type role, what would that be?
Star in any type of movie, like any like genre, basically.
Like if you want to say like scary movie or comedy or Western or whatever.
Dude, it definitely couldn't be scary movie. I do not mess with scary movies. It would have to be a comedy, man. Like I enjoy laughing, enjoy having fun, enjoy cracking jokes. So probably a comedy movie.
But are you that funny?
I'm very funny. Everybody I meet tells me I'm funny. That's what I don't know what to say. I
think you in a horror movie would actually be hilarious. You'd actually be exactly what the producers would want. You'd be
that's true. It would be real, true, like
and you could just be like the actor of all thrillers, all like horror movies, the whole genre. You'd just be the guy who's running away and trips over the branch. And like you're the first guy out of the movie. You're the guy who goes where
the worst spot.
Yeah, he's like goes into the field.
Guys, let's just hide here.
Yeah, let's go into the basement.
Yeah, let's go to the storage room.
Go into this chainsaw shed.
Yeah, right. There's a running car. No. I got a good hiding spot.
Oh man, but hey, so you said you're out in Cali training. I'm assuming you're out at Proactive, most likely. Yeah. Yep. Last year I brought Will out there. He got a little pump, a little workout with us. My guy here, he held his own. So what was it like seeing Will out there? We've been talking about Will coming on and working out with all the NFL guys a couple of times in the podcast. So from somebody who's there that's not me, what were your thoughts? Were you impressed? Do you think he has anything he could work on? How much was he actually benching?
No, I think he did good, man. I mean, I was impressed. He held, like you said, he held his own. It was a little different, obviously. Obviously, we walk into a room, right, and we see like AJ's fucking. Sorry, I don't know if I can cuss on here. AJ's huge. She's fucking buff and all this stuff. You see a bunch of NFL players. And then, yeah, it's just there's a difference there, but there was no hate though. There was no hate. It was great to see, and he was busting his ass, so it was good.
Hey man, I played college ball myself.
Hey, Will's about to be I know how to stick with it now.
Yeah. Well, it was fine. I debated whether wear the long sleeve or not, but I went short sleeve, and then everybody just decided to go tarps off. And I can't be that one guy that's not taking the shirt off. And then I remember after the workout, we did those rope pulls, where kind of like the burnout at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was dead after the workout after we did like the plate holds. And then all of a sudden I look over and everyone's done with the workout drinking protein shakes and Noah's just still ripping on this freaking rope down. I'm like, I'm just not cut out for this.
He's a big one more rep guy.
Yeah, big one. Yeah, I got to get that extra step.
Got to get one more. Yeah.
So what have you been working on off season the most? Obviously you got this transition coming up, but is there some specific like things you want to work on your game or, working with different players? Like what's that been like?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, for me, honestly, the biggest focus this year was, last year in my opinion, I got almost a little too big. Like I was like topping out at like close to like 260 and just wasn't feeling like very like light and fast still. So this year I've been focusing on like, I'm right around 250 and just like, trying to get stronger at that weight faster. And truly just like training at that way and not like training to gain mass and all that stuff. So it's been going really well for me. My body feels like the best it has been since like probably my second year in the league. So it's been good, man. And it's been like obviously training out there. We miss having you and AJ out there, but it's been good, man. We training with a bunch of guys that have come through and getting some good work in. So.
That's cool, man. Yeah. So do you so I'm just kind of curious too, like, you work out in California, but are you working with your QBs? You still throwing with Locke? You were both together and on that trade, like the Lockett ship.
Lock and key. Yeah. It's it's been good though, man. Yeah, getting to throw with guys, through with Jared Goff, through with Trey Lance, through with we're supposed to, some of the guys are supposed to throw in Dallas with Drew this in the next coming weeks. So it's been good, man. It's good to get out and see those guys. And man, one thing I will say about throwing with Trey Lance, man, I'm going to be excited to see what he does, man, because he's got a huge arm and dude, he's like damn near as big as me. Like he's a
monster. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a monster, dude. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do. So that'll be cool.
Hot take. Guys, we're getting insider information here.
Yeah.
From, Noah Fan himself. Timestamp it.
Seattle Seahawks is a Niners fan.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's gonna call it a shit show now.
Hey, man. So we were doing a little research. We went back and preparing content for the show and stuff. And we were looking at your stats, and you've been doing well, obviously, these last couple of years, and going to continue to do so. But we looked at your rushing yards, man, and three rushes for -12 yards. So you're averaging -4. I just did that mental math right now.
Okay.
So but you're averaging -4 yards a carry. If we're good friends, man, I can help you. I can teach you how to run the rock. I know you're a great run blocker. I know you went out there and you said that. You can do that as well. It's in your arsenal. But, we can get some positive yards. We can turn that around. The next 3, I'm thinking we just get
dude.
Yeah, like what's going on there?
It's been tough, man. I mean, dude, this is going to blow your mind. My very first play in the NFL was – and no hate here. Like I like the play design, but we ran it into a bad front for the defense. My very first play was a tight end jet sweep, and I got tackled for about I think a 5-yard loss in the backfield. So it was like
I'm starting off.
I didn't get to a hot start, and I gotta turn that around. We got to get together, maybe work some running back stuff.
Yeah,
right, and gonna have to make some improvement there for sure.
I mean, you gotta finish the career positive at least.
At least.
Yeah, you just need one big run, one 15-yard run, and then say, "Hey, never again. It's not. Right. I will not run the ball again. Just let me go out like plus."
Or maybe like that direct snap stuff with like Kelsey.
Yeah.
Like tell me you're a Wildcat.
Gotta get me something, man. Something.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, like I'm always supporting you. I'm always like, yeah, Noah's my guy. And but I mean, this stat came up. Declan went out and found this stat. I'm like,
you can't defend it.
You can't. The numbers don't lie. And I'm normally not a stat guy, but the numbers don't lie. There's a minus there, but hey, we're gonna work on it. I'm gonna send you a little quick tutorial here. We'll send you some of Will's running back workouts that he was doing. He's been working on. So he'll get you right, man.
Scat style. AJ likes to run people over, but
we'll show you how to evade some people a little bit.
Well, actually, I'm kind of curious. Do you have any tips for AJ? He ran a 4.53 at 247, and you ran a 4.4 840. What were you weighing for that?
He's like 225, bro.
I was legitimately probably around the same weight. I weighed in at the combine at 249, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I probably had a little bit of water in me, just like everybody does. AJ had some water in him too.
No, I wouldn't need nothing because I was gonna weigh in too big. I was gonna be like,
okay, yeah. You didn't want to be too heavy. They didn't want to dude. You would have weighed in at 250. They might have wanted you at fullback.
Bro, they would have been like, nah.
You lying?
Had to hit that 247.
Yeah.
That's why you think he's still running a 4.48 at 260?
Well, no,
hell no. Hell, at 260, there's no chance I was running a 4.48. Not a shot.
Oh, that's good, man. I was wondering when are you gonna join the squad, man? I took mine off and I see you get that cap on. It's not a bad lifestyle, bro.
Dude, I've been considering it, man. You pulled the trigger on it. I'm like, okay, that doesn't actually look too bad. You just gotta
send it. There's a lot of
it's a football guy look.
It's football guy.
You already got the facial hair, man.
And then you can start running the rock, bro. All great running backs are bald.
Bro, it might be coming soon, man. You might catch me one day and it's just gone.
Can we make sure whenever that does happen, can we get you back on the podcast?
Oh, 100%.
Get a little reveal.
Just a little reveal. Like we were talking about, just blur me out for a good moment. And then I'll say, I have something to say. I have something to show. And then just bang. Just
Mr. Clean.
I like
just like that.
I don't. At that time, we'll have the special effects to actually get on that thing right there. And it'll be
little
great.
Mr. Clean sparkles over the top.
Yeah, we'll get the little video
shine
movie
edit or whatever.
We'll make a little commercial real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Getting back to football, you guys are going to be playing the Broncos this year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that's circled on the calendar? You don't have to get too into it, or is it just just another game? What's kind of your mindset?
No, I mean it's definitely circled on the calendar. I'm not even gonna lie. Obviously, I don't have any ill will towards the Broncos or any bad feelings, but I get to play all my old teammates and go up against them and go up against Chubb and Justin Simmons and all these guys, right? So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time.
What's the predicted stat line here? Just first of all, we got win loss. You win and you lose in the game, and give me your stat line on that game.
Dude,
you can include rushing yards if you want.
Honestly, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't really, as long as we win, I don't really care about the stats. Okay. Let's say we throw a rush in there. Let's say 5-yard rush. Let's just if I'm in the positive in the rushing and we get a win, it's gonna be a good game.
That's a great. I mean, and then you can go away and you can say, "Hey, I'm with the Seahawks now, and look at me running the rock, man." Back with you guys, I was negative, so I'm not gonna say it's a scheme. All I'm gonna say is they got it going on over here. I will make sure that we do a review when after you guys play that game. We'll do a review of that game, and when you guys do
break
win,
down film.
Yeah, when you guys do win, I'll be like, hey, he called his shot.
Yeah.
That 3-0 thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's facts. We gotta. Yeah. I skipped over. I got really excited about that game. Big calendar guy, so I got some games circled on there. Unfortunately, we don't play the Seahawks this year, but hey, maybe playoffs.
Maybe. Possibly.
Possibly.
If we do meet each other in the playoffs, 100%, you have to have your jersey saved for me. We'll do a jersey exchange.
Yeah, your jersey is hanging up in my man cave.
I know. I already have yours, but I want a playoff one. I want a playoff jersey.
Yeah,
what if you go for like 250, 3 tuds?
250 tuds.
Maybe he might have a captain's patch. A captain's patch.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Captain's patch with the playoff patch on it. I don't know.
With mud stains.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some snow stains.
Ooh.
Some dry snow on there. I mean,
beer spilled on it. That's always classic.
Some beer.
If I go for 250 and 3 tuds in the playoffs, man, I'm jumping in the stands. I'm chugging a beer. Count it right now. My third touchdown.
Can you please make that one of your celebrations? Just jump up into the stands, take somebody's beer, and just douse it all over.
Whoa. What you got going?
Pause.
Oh my God. Check it out on YouTube, man. Hey, everybody come over to YouTube.
Shit. Bro.
Noah Fant and his celebration for next year, man. This guy. All right, well, let's get a quick fact of the day. Let's get intellectual for a second. I'll start this one off, and it's actually Seattle related, so it's good for you to know when you really get out there, get settled. The Pike Place Market is the oldest continuously operating farmers market in the entire United States. That's in Seattle. So if you're a big farmers market guy, it's been going since I think 1907. Wow. And it's always open, which is.
I remember like Monday Night Football, they always do like, you got to catch that fish.
Really?
They like throw a fish at you.
Yeah.
They'll like throw a fish at you. Yeah.
Is that at the farmer's market?
Yeah, I think that's at the farmer's market. And Randy Moss snagged that one-handed. So you gotta
Yeah.
Hey, if we end up playing each other in the playoffs, and you guys are out here or we're out there, we'll take the podcast on the road, however that works out. We'll just do an in-person pre-game podcast for 30, 40 minutes.
Ultimate shit talk.
I'll bring you some cheese curds and you bring the fish.
Okay. I like it.
What you got?
All right. My fun fact is that ketchup was sold as medicine. So the condiment was prescribed and sold to people suffering with indigestion back in 1834.
I had no idea about that. That's pretty cool. We had some good facts today. Don't let us down now.
I'm about to head it off here. This is going to be the best one. All right. Did you guys know the first person convicted of speeding was going 8 miles per hour? 8 miles per hour. The speed limit at the time was 2 miles per hour. And this was in, I think, 1896.
Were they on a horse?
Yeah. No, I think so, yeah. The guy's name was Walter Arnold.
Walter Arnold. That sounds like such an old name.
That is yeah.
First ever speeding ticket going 8 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's like Bob Will. That's like the ultimate Billy first name. Walter Arnold. That's great. That is.
Yeah, that's
8 miles an hour. I mean, speed, and people were probably looking at him like, I wonder if he had any speakers on his horse. Run around, driving through the neighborhood on the ox.
Yeah, just bumping.
If I could time travel,
you think he had a girl on the back of his horse?
Huh?
You think he had a girl on the back?
Of course, bro. Whipping like that, bro. He's definitely trying to show off. I would, if I could time travel. Well, actually, never mind. Probably wouldn't be that great to go back then. But I do think it's funny when people say that like time travel and like just be blasting the future on the aux, like
or
like where people are listening to Beethoven, like Young Thug.
Yeah, Chief, like That's good stuff. So you played in like 47 games last year, in the last 3 seasons, I should say, actually, and you only missed 2 games during that time. You're going into your 4th year now, right? Fourth year, right? And that 5th option hasn't been picked up yet by Seattle, but like, do like contracts and that stuff, like, does that like linger in your mind? Do you take it game by game, or is it like that extra motivation, like a big thing to you, or is it kind of just gonna nose to the grindstone, stick to what I know, just playing ball?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I mean, for some guys, like, obviously the pay is always important, right? Like, it's a part of the business. You want to be paid well. You want to, set yourself up for the future. But for me, it's like I feel like I'll put a little more weight on, kind of like my production and the legacy I'm kind of trying to leave, like playing the game. So like, obviously, like I said, the money will come, but I'm just more focused on trying to do, crazy good things on the field. So, yeah, I think to describe it.
Yeah, just letting the play speak for itself. And
Yeah,
the rest will fall where it needs to.
Yeah,
I feel that. Well, we happy that we could, get you on the pod, man. You're welcome to come back anytime you want. And really excited for you, your new team, new home, and everything. And hoping that it all works out, and we make sure we see you guys in the playoffs, and get to that travel podcast with the fish and the cheese curds. But is there anything you want to promote, shout out, anything you got going, any projects you got?
Not really, man. Just want people to tune into the games, man. Tune into the Seattle Seahawks games. I know, like, they got rid of their franchise quarterback in Russell Wilson, but we still got some really good pieces on the team, man. And
Drew Lock.
I'm excited. Drew Lock. You got DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. It's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, we'll make sure we tag all the beat writers, the Seahawks Wire.
Yeah.
We can tag them all and be like, "This is the place you want all Noah Fant information. You can go to Seahawks Media, but if you want the real deal, the real lowdown, this is where to get it." So Appreciate you, man. And as for everybody, thank you so much for watching. Tune in to Dillon. Make sure you guys go get your merch. It's on the website, and you can watch us on YouTube and listen on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. Peace.